Problem.
You look a bit red-eyed there. I wonder why.
Well, it's been a lot of tear gas inhalation today and a lot of attacks by the Nigerian police. So I haven't done anything else today than just protest. And we also ended up at the FCT command of Nigerian police to get some of the lawyers because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's main lawyer was arrested, and lawyer Jima, because his younger brother was arrested, and 11 others. We went to see them, and they gave us a hope, false hope that they'll be released tonight. But we found out on our way here that they'll be moved to a place they call Abattoir, which is one of the reasons why there was NSAS in 2020. It's a major torture chamber of the Nigerian police. So they also tear gas us right in front of their office this evening.
So more than 7 years in detention, almost a decade in fact, and he's still not been found guilty of any crime. And your contention is that in line with the Nigerian constitution, which says that a man is innocent until proven guilty and which calls for the speedy dispensation of justice, it's time to set this captive free. Is that a fair assessment and the reason you led today's protest?
Yes, it is because also the Court of Appeal in 2022 did take a decision, a decisive decision, that having been extraordinarily renditioned from Kenya, kidnapped is the other word for it, there are no charges that can hold in that court, and he was asked to be released. That judgment ought to have taken effect immediately was given. But the Nigerian government did not honor that judgment. Yeah. They claimed they were going on appeal. An appeal does not constitute a stay when personal liberty is involved. He's been discharged. There's nothing that could have held him except to get a brand new detention order, which they didn't, because they were not interested in any trial. They were interested in subduing and subjugating Nnamdi Kanu for committing a crime against the real estate called Nigeria, which is to say, look, we may want to think about our own country, considering that this country have no respect for our dignity, our culture, and our safety. So I have laid this out before, and I have also looked at the case notes. I worked with the lawyers. I am in a position to tell you when I see a useless case, because I get charged severally for this kind of frivolous cases. Nnamdi Kanu is not being held for committing terrorism. No, he's being held because he is an Igbo man who wants Nigeria to either allow justice to the Igbo man or let the Igbo man be. That is the crime Nnamdi Kanu committed. It's a crime committed with a microphone, not an AK-47.
Right.
Today, the 20th day of October 2025. All that happened, location by location, with regards to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest. But before I go into that, I am basically here to challenge Bayo Onanuga. Onanuga has ordered the Nigerian Bar Association or its sister, the Nigerian Ministry of Justice, to penalize legal counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the person of Aloy Ejimako for participating in free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu protest. Onanuga, I challenge you to present any section of the Nigerian Constitution where it is stated that by virtue of being counsel to a client, that the lawyer loses his right to protest. Please go ahead and tell Nigerians where this is in Nigerian Constitution. If you are a lawyer, if you are a son, please save Nigeria this embarrassment, because we know how Nigeria runs presently. This captured state will quickly swing into action. But before I begin to preempt what will happen with regards to this order, I am making available 100,000 naira, 100,000 Nigerian naira. Yes, that's the much I can offer anybody who is able to present prove to Nigerians where it is in the Nigerian constitution that it is clearly stated and where it is clearly stated in the Nigerian constitution. That person will take 100,000 naira home. Before you people begin to obey this order, anyway, I present to you what happened across Nigeria, even Lagos State. Markets in Lagos State were shut down. Across Southeast, it was a total shutdown. In the North, Northerners joined the protests, demanding for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Injustice somewhere is injustice everywhere. I am happy Nigerians are understanding that injustice to Igbo is injustice to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John in Nigeria. Injustice to Hausa is injustice to Igbo, Hausa, or Yoruba. It matters that justice is served everywhere. Secession is not a crime anywhere in the world. It matters that people have the freedom of speech, freedom to express themselves.
Let's go to Vega.
This is Yanakwaja. Today, 20th of October 2025. There is no market, nobody open shop. No shop is open. No shop is open. All the Igbos are protesting for freedom and release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the injustice that is penetrating in the country Nigeria. So the whole Yanakwaja is locked down. The whole Yanakwaja, this is to show love. This is to show that Igbo people mean the freedom of their own. Freedom is what we demand. Every market in Yanakwaja is closed down. You can see by yourself. You can see by yourself. You can see by yourself. All shops are closed down.
I get the plaza now. Why are we like this? Why are we like this? Why are we like this? The security people are still outside at the plaza here. So now I can't find my crew members, and that's one of my priorities. I need to find my crew members so they are okay. I need to go and find my crew members. Okay, they barricaded that place, huh? Okay, Henry what?
Henry Chukuma.
How is this going to affect your business for today?
Today we are not, you see, we cannot do anything today again. We cannot sell. We just open our shop and all these people that is protesting, they are passing by. So we saw police and the soldiers, they start shooting tear gas. So even inside this plaza, so the thing is affecting everybody. Like, we can't do business again. We have all of us are closed.
How much are you losing for today if you shut your shop down?
Roughly, if at all, if we do make sense today, we will make 1 million naira. So,
okay, so are you not aware about the protest? You're not aware?
We are are aware about the protest, but they didn't tell us to close shop. If they are told, they announced it. So that is it.
So what do you have to tell the government?
The government should keep eye on this, know how they will solve this. That is my thing.
Thank you.
They are shooting tear gas. They are shooting tear gas. Cowards. Bastards. They are shooting tear gas. Cowards. Cowards. That's the worst they can do. That's the worst they can do. Tear gas. Kill us. They are shooting tear gas. That's the worst they can do. These are cowards. These are cowards. Gas now water. Tear gas now skincare. The Nigerian government needs to be aware that the citizens are no longer scared. They are now aware of our rights, and we will exercise it to the fullest. We cannot be intimidated. We cannot be silenced. We are saying today, October 20, 2025, free Nnamdi Kanu. Now, if you can hold meetings with bandits and so I should be for kidnappers and killers, why are you holding on to Nnamdi Kanu? When you now use the brokers too? Tinubu! What are you doing? No retreat, no surrender. We are not stopping. The goal is Asura. We are going there as citizens, not as terrorists. Well, my brother. We are going there to tell the president our mind. And that is not through Nnamdi Kanu. Free Nnamdi Kanu. So the outside guys, the outside for the free Nnamdi Kanu protest. Yes, we have rights to educate. We have rights to protest. We cannot allow them to silence our voices. Dissenting voices are allowed. If you can release Nnamdi Kanu, yes. If you can free drug dealers, yes. Convicted murderers, yes. Free Nnamdi Kanu. No surrender. Living our water. Jaggers na skincare. Bullets na skincare. Injury na water. Terrible. Retreat, no surrender. No retreat, no surrender. This generation will fix this old man. Be sure, wherever you are, that this generation will fix Nigeria. Their nonchalance, their disregard for rule of law, we will fix it. They've tried to release this person multiple times. Oh my God.
Because we know what next. Yes, we know what next. But before then, let it be clear that whatever happens is very clear to even the market woman, to the pepper seller, to the man selling meat in the market, whether from east, west, south, anywhere in Nigeria. That is why I am throwing up this challenge. But until then, let us keep watching what is going to happen. Nigerians can no longer come out to protest without being fired live bullet. Nigerians can no longer come out to protest without being tear gassed. Protest is no longer a right of the people. Anyway, I present to you what happened across Nigeria, even Lagos State. Markets in Lagos State were shut down. Across Southeast, it was a total shutdown. In the north, Northerners joined the protests, demanding for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Injustice somewhere is injustice everywhere. I am happy Nigerians are understanding that injustice to Igbo is injustice to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John in Nigeria. Injustice to Hausa is injustice to Igbo, Hausa, or Yoruba. It matters that justice is served everywhere. Secession is not a crime anywhere in the world. It matters that people have the freedom of speech, freedom to express themselves, freedom. As long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in the Nigerian Correctional Center, yes, justice is on trial. Justice is imprisoned. Justice is denied. Democracy is on trial in Nigeria. Nigerians are speaking up. Soros, okay.